Can you hear me now, Mr. Krabs? You still can't hear me? Oh my friggin' heck. Can you hear my dog yelling? I'm gonna starve myself to death while we try and figure this out. So you can hear my mouse clicking, but you can't hear me talking? Okay, you can hear me. Alright, let me go put my dog out because she is really wanting to go outside. Hello, Nathan. Okay, one moment. I will be right back. Hey, go forth, dog. Okay. Here we are. Finally, I got it to work. Now I have to go try not to starve to death because, yes. Well, you see, my beautiful dog, as soon as I start talking, she'll be like, just chilling, sleeping, you know, happy as a clam. And then I'll start talking and she'll suddenly be like, oh, hello, mother. I desperately need you to put me outside this very second, or I'm going to have an absolute hernia. Can you hear me? I see people saying, asking if I'm muted. Please tell me it's working. Please tell me it's working. Okay, it seems to be working. We'll pretend. Yeah, I'm on my server, so if you guys want to populate it so I actually have things to do, that would be great. But also, yeah. Oh, good. Apparently Streamlabs just doesn't like my mic that I have. Okay, I need to find this deer. I'm probably just gonna get one-tapped by it. It'd be funny. Okay, so the Land Sarco video. I explained it all, but then nobody could hear me. So, I started it, and then the Horde test dropped. And then Path of Titans did some updates to Sarco that makes it more viable on land, and then I just have no motivation. So, that's where that one's at. You can hear the hum of my PC. Let me try turning down my mic a little bit, so that it's not buzzing as loudly. Is that better? My PC likes to be really loud sometimes. Aha, there's the deer. Hey, you! So eventually. Whoa! That was a really far distance to throw. Here, please. Ow. Twerp. Oh. Come back. Ouch! You stinky boy. Oh no, I can't see anything. Oh good. Kill it. Now it's too quiet again. Alright, let me try turning it back up a little bit. It's a something. Technological issues. And going out of town for the weekend, and then not having any Horde test anything, and then the planet just being special. It's great. Everything is fine. Oh. I'm gonna get killed by this deer. It's gonna have— okay. Casually bounce off of it like a— ah. Okay, good. Yeah, that fight was fun. I really hardly ever see Tennos these days, and it makes me sad because they are my absolute favorite thing to fight. As any carnivore. Except maybe, like, Carno. And they used to be fun to fight as Carno, but now it's just not worth it. Ow, sir. I'm gonna bleed out to a deer. Good grief. The deer thinks he wants to live. Truth is, he just wants me to, not starve to death today. Okay. We'll see how this stream goes. We definitely need more than 12 people online, though. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to swap over to officials and get killed by hackers, because... Yay! It definitely feels like a forever in alpha game. We'll see if it ever gets out of there. It's been there for like a decade now. I've been playing it for pretty well that entire time. Yes, the deer is preparing me for epic battles. So I tried to stream before, and Streamlabs doesn't like my mic. So nobody could hear me. That's why the "can you hear me now, Mr. Krabs" joke. Yeah, I'm just on my server. Unless the population doesn't go up. If the population doesn't go up, then I'll have to switch. I would say Path of Titans is very, very, very different when it comes to the overall feeling of the game. It is more of an I can't think of the word right now. MMORPG. That's what it is. It's more of an MMORPG than the Isle. The Isle's more survival. So, do with that what you will. Yeah. Yeah, Path of Titans, there's more... It's a lot more messing with your abilities, and mix packing is encouraged by the game itself. So, you know. It's not my favorite thing. I play it occasionally. I have seen Echoes of Extinction. I am on the short list to play the test when it eventually comes out. Well, we're at 16. I hear a Maya, that'll kill me. I can't fight a Maya right now. Where did my deer go? What did I do with it? I left it somewhere and now it's gone. This raptor doesn't have a name. It's just one of my random skins. I was going to use my purple raptor, but I decided to just be a random green one today. Where the heck did my raptor go? Did somebody come and eat my raptor? Or my deer? How dare they? Oh well. I'll go find different food. You need to play after 7 p.m. EST. See, after 7 p.m. EST, that's like, what? 5 Mountain Time? Like, occasionally I'll play that late, but I got my kids, and then I've got, like, you know, dinner to make, and chaos. Got you, you little bunny rabbit. So, I just don't, I don't play very late right now. During the summer I'll play late more often, but with the kids in school I have to be up early to take them to school every morning. And then I've got all the chaos of my morning stuff. So, we'll get there. Yeah, I'm on my server. My server is usually full in the evenings when Horde Test is not running. But ever since Horde Test went live, my server's basically just kind of been pretty quiet. So, yeah. Early morning kid stuff. Your life is a lie and you're unsubscribing. Yeah, married with kids. I'm old. Oh no, that video, that was my stream originally before so the previous video that you're seeing was me trying to stream and my mic just choosing to not work. So that's why that's there. I'll probably just delete that. Because why? What's the point? It's dead anyway. It did nothing. Yeah, overall, I think my server's pretty great. We are going to change the group limits once Rex releases, because I don't want 10 Rexes chasing me around. Haha. No, I haven't been 20 for a while. I haven't been 20 in a decade. More than a decade. Yeah, no, the new UI is only in the Horde Test. And the Horde Test is laggy, so we're not going to play on it. I don't mind some pack mates, but right now, with the server being as empty as it is, I will probably just run solo until there's more people around. You got this! 182 ping is fine! I play on EU servers all the time. Heck yes. 30s gang. I need to get a little more stamina so I can actually get it while I'm walking. Yeah, I don't love the new UI. If it didn't glow, I might be more okay with it, but the glowing just kind of... I don't like my UI to be intrusive. It's part of the reason I don't like Path of Titans is because the UI is so intrusive. It's all over the entire screen. And so having the UI being glowing neon sign is not my favorite thing. I am not going to talk about my kids. Their privacy is important to me, so I prefer not to share any info about my kiddos, other than that they exist. Yeah, you can change the color of the menu UI. If I could remove the glow from the in-game UI, then I would be fine with it. I don't know, I've always been perfectly okay with the, you know, base green UI down in the bottom corner that I can just ignore when I barely notice my UI on normal branch, but we'll see. Hello, Zach. Rex swims faster than Trike. Yeah. And Rex swims really slow as it is. Goodness. Headache blue, migraine red. There's also, like, white, but it's not that great either. I prefer the white, personally, because all of the other colors are just like, they burn my poor eyeballs. On main branch, I mean the UI, the AI spawns are just what they are. Oh look, a Maya. I think that's a Maya. Yeah, that's a Maya. I think. Maybe. Yes. Yes it is. I cannot fight that at my age. He doesn't look fully grown, but maybe. I don't know. Best way to grow a raptor is to use your ears more than your eyes. If you can hear the rabbits running, if you can listen for the deer and the boars, and then walk and sniff. Walk and sniff is your friend. If you can walk and sniff everywhere, then you're likely to be able to find dead things around. I'm on my server, yeah. See if we can't get a little bit of population going on it this morning. Give people an escape from the cheaters of officials. Yeah, I play Path of Titans very, 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 very rarely. Like, I've put out a Path of Titans video like once per year. Maybe twice, once or twice, back when the Isle was in update 6.5, I think. Whenever Carno had the massive charge hitbox and Tacky was like absolutely ridiculous and breaking everything. He just died to a boar. Oh yeah, boars. They're fun. Especially as a baby raptor. Once you get a little bigger, they're fine, but... Hey, Tyler. Yeah, let's get some... We can get some EU people on here. If everybody's ping is high, then nobody's ping is high. It's fine. We're just gonna trot on over to, south. See if we can't find more food to put into my slowly growing existence. I guess if I see a dibble, yep. Oh, the dog wants to come back in. Let me go bring her back in. We'll be right back. Okay. North Lake starving as what? If you are a dino, oof. I am sorry for your loss. If you are something that can survive on the shore, search out the nearest boar/deer/goat/taco. And then you'll be good. Yes, it would definitely just be straight up a messy room cam. Because my office is a disaster. At all times. And in all things and in all places. But also, ain't nobody gotta see my face. I'm out here living my best life and enjoying my anonymity while I have it. Shout out to Nathan Duff and his many, many praying hands. Is your dibble a nested dibble? Carnivore that requires the most skill in the game? Probably Troodon or Raptor. Serato is strong, but takes at least some level of knowledge of how to move. Carno is pretty brain dead right now. Dilo, if you have 4 of you, you just, you know, face tank something until you get it purple and then just kind of stay out of reach. But in general, I would say the 2 small dudes, Raptor and Troodon, are probably the more skill-based playables. That's a snack. Oh, you were doing the nesting. Okay. Yeah, I really don't like Carno in this current patch. I learned about the Isle through the Gaming Beaver, of all people. Probably like quite a few people. I used to watch Beaver's Isle Legacy videos. Hey you! Come here! Whoa, where'd he go? Hey! Nibbles. Oh, he's gonna play smart and stay within the B zone. Give me that. Oh, the bees! Come here! I'm hungry! Whoa! Right in his feet. Whoa! I'm surprised that didn't hit me right in the face. Goodness, I hate being tiny. Come back! No, my face! Oh, we missed. Oh my goodness. Come here, you! Woo! Woo! Goodness, I despise being small! I feel like I move too fast and don't have any control. Come down from there. Ow! My toenails. How did I get so good at the Isle? Playing it way too much. I have over 4,000 hours in this game. I play it almost daily. The poor Baby Tenno sounds. Yes. Rest in peace, Baby Tenno. Put that over there. I want line diet. Give me your intestines. Thank you. It's delicious. Was that you, Lara? Whew, let's not make myself vomit. Alright. We got some food. We can continue growing out somewhere. When did I start playing? I've been playing since 2015. Heck yes. I needed the food. I was getting hungry. Yeah, you just spam the crap out of your E button until the organs are exposed. Then you can grab them. Yep, I'm on my server. We'll see if we can get a little bit more population for today. It's been so empty lately, it makes me sad. No, I will not. You cannot make me speak the forbidden Gen Alpha numbers. Oh, well, wait, welcome. Good to have you. Oh, that's a dibble. I don't want a dibble. I am a wee baby. That taco, though. That will give me more line diet. Hey, you! Gotcha. Yeah, Carno's charge. The latency is a real serious issue with Carno's charge. If their ping is higher, they will probably hit you every single time. Just because I don't enjoy fighting Carnos unless I'm like a Dilo and running with Acro, because there's been a lot of times where we've literally just face tanked Carnos to death as Dilos. But as Raptor, it's just not fun. It specializes too well in killing me as a Raptor. My favorite dinosaur is Dilo. Not just in the aisle, just in general. I love Dilo. My hideous, hairy little monster. Yes, stream sniping will be punishable by, moving you to a barren planet out in the ocean. You're welcome to watch the stream and play the server at the same time, though. Just don't try and hide from me. I'm coming for you. Wherever you are. Whoever you are. You slid off a waterfall. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I've done that. I hate the Jurassic Park version of Dilo. I like real Dilo. The Jurassic Park version makes me sad. I don't like the stupid little frills that they gave it. Yes, maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I miss Maybelline. It was so tragic when she died. Made me very sad. Mostly just because, you know, she died to a friggin' cheater. The real Dilo is a thing of beauty in all of his giganticness and his epic frills. Which, side note, if you guys have not seen Dead Sound's recent Dilo animation video thing, you should go watch it because that's beautiful. I love the way that he chose to have the Dilos hunt using their frills as a way to disguise themselves and stuff. It was very cool. I don't know about Cryolophosaurus, I'll be honest. So here's the thing with me. I like dinosaur games. I like dinosaurs in general, but I don't actually know a lot about dinosaurs. Dead Sound, yeah, he's on YouTube. He does animation. Very, very cool guy. You should go. His name is David. And he makes all sorts of animations. He's done a lot of dinosaur stuff recently. Absolutely 10 out of 10. Ew. Did you guys hear when I stepped on that? It sounded like it mushed. It was gross. Yeah, imagine cheating in a dino game. Exactly, dinosaurs are cool. My kids said so. No, the amount of times that somebody has asked me what I do And I've told them YouTube, and then they're like, oh, do you do like mommy vlogging? And I'm like, absolutely not. And they're like, oh, well, what do you do then? And I'm like, well, I play video games. And they ask about what game I play, and I'm like, well, it's a dinosaur game. And they're like, oh, my kid would love that. I'm like, okay. Prehistoric Emergence? I have not heard of that one. I'll have to look it up. Ooh, Dilos. Icky. I'm all alone and a baby. It is very niche. Like all the adults that I talk to, you know, it's rare that you run into adults that get it, you know. Reasons that I'm kind of a weirdo. Yes, I have kids. I'm a weirdo among the adult community. I'm out here living my best life or something. It's a dibble and a dilo. Nope, we're going that way. Dilos is scary. I don't want that. My kids have watched me play the game. They've watched some of my content. Ooh, that dilo's coming. No, thank you. But, they are not going to be playing this game anytime soon. I did, I found you. Peekaboo. I was going to pounce you and then run away, but I decided not to. Because I didn't want to get alt swung on accident. Yeah, see, I grew up watching my dad play video games. He played things like Duke Nukem and Doom and Unreal. And so I grew up watching my dad play video games. And then as I got old enough, he let me play those same video games to an extent. Mostly Unreal. My mom hated all of them. But, you know, it's fine. So I grew up on video games. Hence, I am a gamer. Out of the millennial clan. Oh, The Isle's my favorite dinosaur game, hands down. I've played Beasts of Bermuda, I've played Path of Titans, played The Isle. I've played one or two analog horror games here and there. But, nope. None of the other dinosaur games that I've played so far have held my attention like The Isle does. Just something about the sheer torture of it. It's beautiful. Playing a game and hating myself are my two favorite hobbies. You weren't allowed to play video games as a kid. Honestly, fair though. I let my kids play video games, but they don't get to play any online games. They can only play approved, mother-selected video games. Your mom liked to play games too. See, the fun thing is, though, because my mom hated games when I was a kid, and she still is not a huge fan of them, when we got a VR headset, we put her playing Skyrim, and it was a beautiful thing watching my mom play Skyrim on the VR headset. She has a personality similar to mine that's very, I don't know, sarcastic and cynical. And so throwing her into a dungeon full of skeleton zombie things with nothing but a sword and watching her swing her arms around wildly yelling, "Ah, get you, sucker!" is hilarious. Absolute beautiful thing. Yes, I hate this game. Plays it constantly. Plays it every day. No, I love the Isle. I do. I love the Isle. There have been recent changes that have not been my favorite thing, but I just keep coming back, so here we are. It is what it is. Yeah, you almost have to hate yourself to be able to play this game, let's be honest. Especially with the cheaters on officials. You really have to hate yourself to play Horde Test right now, and I don't hate myself quite that much at the moment. I tried to play Horde Test a little bit when it first got super rubber bandy. And then I found out people were falling through bridges and stuff in the next patch. And then mutations were not selectable, and then my Rex got deleted again, and I was like, nope, So I swapped over to it today because I saw there had been an update while I was out of town, and yep, it's still rubber banding, so no thank you. We will go forth and try and do the things. Yes, cheaters on my server. I have been actively seeking out cheaters on officials just so I can ban them on my server. I have been contacting people who have evidence of cheaters that they found on officials, and using that evidence to delete them on here. Because, you know, why not? If we know who they are, we might as well yeet them, right? Oh yes, I can tell you definitely love yourself. I have tried to grow a Rex way too many times. And now I have to try again. I was at like, I don't know, 47% when they pushed another update and wiped my Rex again. So, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I will eventually get a full-grown Rex. But not today. Absolutely not today, because I don't hate myself that much, and the Horde Test servers are too laggy, and the no AI servers are empty. And if the no AI servers are empty, then I don't want to play on Horde Test, because you can't find anybody, because they're all just eating AI in some obscure corner of the map, and so it's boring. And nobody wants to watch a boring video of me doing nothing but eating AI. Yeah, Herbies can't mix pack on here. We have probably banned at least 85 people for cheating and other less than ideal behaviors. If Rex stays exactly how it is right now, I mean, it's going to be on the server regardless. But that's part of why I'm changing the, has this tree always been right here? Weird. That's part of why I'm changing the group limits once Rex releases, because it's too strong. It is really just too strong to be played in a group of more than like 2 or 3. And even 3 feels excessive, but I don't want to make it so that people can't, you know, nest and raise at least one of their offsprings. So, it is what it is. Your other friend was a packy. Yeah, the Isle's a good game. It not being on console, I believe they've said that the reason it will never be on console is because your game can only be as high quality as the lowest quality version of it, and the lowest quality version would then be on console. Hence why they won't put it on console, because then it can be overall a higher quality version. Yeah, I wouldn't disable Rex. I feel like that would just drive people to not play on the server. And we don't want that. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see what happens with the overall group limits, but right now, once Rex comes to life, it'll be anything bigger than 1,000 kilograms will be the in-game group limit plus 1. So that can be like up to 3 dinos, up to 3 Rexes, up to 4 Carnos, I think, etc., etc. That way we're not having, you know, the mega groups of 10 Carnos running around, headbutt spamming people to death, because that's miserable. Yes and no. I could use the same petite, I would have to use Poutine's Jurassic Logs bot, because I don't know how to code that into the server to limit the amount of things, but I don't necessarily want to do that on my server, because if I am trying to grow a Rex and I die and then I go to respawn and Rex is not available because there's too many Rexes on the server, then that's super annoying. Yeah, but also having too many Rexes on the server means Rexes are going to be starving. Because the one thing that I will not allow on the server are the Dino AI. Dibble AI is not going to be a thing on my server. Unless they can get it to the point where they actually properly fight back to a realistic degree as if they are players, I'm not having Dinosaur AI on the server. It's just easy food and it's silly. Yes, exactly. If you die as what you're playing as, and then you try and respawn, and that thing is locked, then you can't respawn as what you wanted to play as. And I just don't enjoy that. It's part of the reason that there's some servers that I don't record on, because I'll be recording and then I'll die and I'll be like, well, that sucks. We'll see with Galley AI. They're smaller, and so they can't really feed, you know, the large carnivores long term, but they also have diets in them, and that just feels like a cheap way to grow. And they don't run away. They really don't run away. 'Cause I walked right up to one as my baby Rex on Horde test today, and it just continued sniffing and walking. So that's part of the issue that I have with the Dino AI, is they don't react to players until they're either attacked, in which case, you know, it is what it is, or they react weirdly, and so they're just, it just doesn't, I don't know, I just don't like them. We'll put it that way. I just don't like Dino AI. It's easy mode. I've got a husky. Yeah, I'm on my server. Currently 45 people online. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. Because, like, I've seen... So I saw the Dibble AI on the Horde test as a baby Tenno. And the most they did was walk after me, spamming their base attack, which was silly to watch. Completely ridiculous. I've watched them in videos just being having adult Rexes come running into the middle of their groups and just like pinning them to death. I don't mind normal AI, you know, the deer and the boar and the stuff that don't have organs in them. We'll put it that way. If it doesn't have organs in it, then it's fine. That's a tenno. It's too big for me, though. I'm still a wee lad. I gotta be much bigger if I'm gonna fight an adult tenno. Rexes probably will starve. And that's a good thing. Playing Rex should be difficult. That's the long and the short of it. It should be difficult. It's an Apex. You shouldn't be seeing adult Rexes in groups of, you know, 30 running around any server anywhere. Ever. And so letting them starve to death because they can't find food, completely reasonable. In fact, healthy for the game. That way only the strongest and the luckiest survive. Another big reason that there's been so many Rexes on the Horde test is because a lot of them are mix packing. Their friends grow herbivores for them to eat, and then they just, you know, entomb their herbivore. I hear you. Oh, there he is. Do I have a plan on routes when I'm starting? Not necessarily. I'm a creature of habit. And so when I spawn in, I figure out where I am, and then I just begin my loop. And I have a pretty well-worn path that I follow when I'm moving. Usually I'll go like I spawned in West Rail, so I went from West Rail to South up to Delta. I'll go back from Delta into Highlands, loop back down into West Rail, loop up into West Access. Ah! Rude! And then just kind of continue that basic cycle. And usually there's a lot of walking and sniffing to find food. So as you can see, there's food there. Which is why I never starve. I have yet to starve to death anytime recently, other than as like a fresh spawn Trudon. Right now I'm playing solo. If we can get the server full, then I will join up with people, but right now with so few people on, I don't want to have a group of 10 raptors and have that be, you know, a good chunk of the server. Oh no, you ate something rotten. Rest in peace. Oh, it's going good. It is going good. Ooh, that Maya would be yummy. I don't really want to turn around to go back, though. Oh, rest in peace, your baby Tenno. Been there, done that. I have fallen off cliffs more often than I've starved to death. What would I change in the Isle? I would get rid of the stuns and pins on, like, almost everything. I just find being pinned to death sad and boring. And I find getting stunned by, like, every single attack in all the more recent things that have been added also really lame and boring. It's a lot more fun to actually, you know, have that dance. The fight dance, instead of just like, oh, guess what, I'm bigger than you. Bam, you're dead. Yes, exactly. One-shot mechanics just kind of suck. And I get it on things like Dino and on things like Herrera, where they can't really fight things to death. Ambush predators are great, but those two work because they can't really move very quickly. They're not something that's just going to, like, track you across the entire island to kill you. Where a Rex, I watched a Rex on Horde Test. Prime Rex tracked a Stego from South Plains all the way over to the beach sanctuary, up onto the cliffs, in order to try and kill the Stego. Luckily, in the case of, for the Stego at least, luckily for him, he put himself on the edge of a cliff, and the Rex went for a pin, missed, and fell off the cliff, and it was hilarious. But if he hadn't found the cliff, I mean, the Rex, his trot was fast enough, he was just trotting the Stego down. Yeah, like, multiple raptors doing a pin makes sense to an extent. I don't like it when it's like, oh, 2 raptors just got on this, this Dilo and now he's just dead. Like, it makes it I understand it, but I don't love it. I like it better on the bigger creatures, you know, like when a group of raptors pins a full-grown Dibble, because the Dibble used up all of its stamina and it's exhausted now and it can't stay on its feet. This is main branch on my server. Yeah. I was a baby Dilo following that Stego Rex moment. And so it was I was feeling bad for the Stego, because it was a Prime Rex. It was going to just instant pin him if it caught up to him. Very, very sad. But the Stego got away, so haha. And since most of the Prime Rexes at the time were cheaters, even more haha. The chickens are aggressive. Yes, they are. I didn't program it. I didn't program anything. Other than, like, do chickens exist on the server? Yes or no? Yes. I think it's supposed to be the roosters that are the aggressive ones, but I can't tell the difference between the two unless they attack me. I think Trudon is pretty balanced when it runs in a pack. They are the ultimate get one tapped. Oh, hello. No, thank you. This looks like the same Tenno. Yeah, don't eat when you're sick. You'll just puke. You can't get diets if you've got the yellow stomach. Gotta wait for your vomit sickness to go away. Otherwise you get no diets and you are at risk of vomiting every time you take a bite. My server is just called Meta's Den. No mix packing or mix herding. I added that on there because some people don't get on Discord, and so they don't know the rules. And we were having an issue with mix herding specifically. So, making sure that people can't really... Well, I didn't know that was against the rules. It's like, well, it's right there in the name. Ooh, that's a big boy. Hi, don't kill me. I'm gonna come over here until you leave. I mean, if people are stream sniping, I have admins. I don't recommend stream sniping on my server because I have no qualms with literally just like moving you to some random island somewhere or putting you in a hole in timeout. Like, I'll do it. Have done it. We've moved people that were clearly stream sniping before, and we will do it again because it's against the rules. Worst case scenario, if they are continuously doing it, I have no qualms with kicking / banning people from the server that insist on stream sniping. But in most cases, we'll just move you somewhere very inconvenient, like inside of a mountain. Easiest carnivore to play is either Carno or Serato. I heard that. I don't know what it was, but I heard that. I'm okay with photosynthetic and nocturnal losing their speed buffs. I liked the speed buffs for things like Dibble and whatnot because they're so slow. But I don't mind the speed not being screwed with mutations. Yeah, I like putting people in timeout. Well, see, there used to be, way back in the day, you know, like right before my server was sent to the populace, that there was this nice little spot underneath the ocean. Exactly. There was this nice little spot underneath the ocean where the water didn't touch anymore, so you wouldn't drown in there. But there was no way out. And if you tried to leave, as soon as you touched the water at the surface of the area, you would die. So we called it Purgatory. And that's where we were planning on putting people. Unfortunately, they then deleted it right before my server went public. And so now I don't have a great place to lock people up. But it was extra fun because if you were swimming as a dino when you got put in there, you would still be swimming. And so you could swim in the sky. And my intention was to send people to Purgatory for extreme rule breaks and then just like chase them around as a flying dino. It was going to be beautiful. Pick them up, drop them, and then catch them again. You know, all of the fun stuff. Quite unfortunately, I never got the opportunity to do so. I mean, I'm not gonna know if you're avoiding me. What the? That was weird. I'll only notice if I see the same player show up like, you know, 25 times. Over and over again. No matter where I go. I need to do some more growing before I fight that. Pixar, it didn't happen. Go watch my last Packy video. The intro is created in Purgatory. The Dino God Dondi may ring a bell for a few people. That's that was created in Purgatory. What was that? Oh, it's the galley. Okay. No, you would be a baby Tenno right now. I'm not horribly worried about stream snipers. Because it's pretty obvious when they are. If you can get zombies to work, you may absolutely zombify. I haven't been able to get it to work. I've tried multiple times. I adjusted things in the settings. I changed stuff in the doohickey, in the server itself, and I couldn't get it to work. Because I really wanted to do the rat plague and have all of the admins be zombified Trudons and just explode out of bushes and infect everybody by pouncing on them. Quite unfortunately, it just refuses to work. Yeah, we're on my server. Herrera mutations, I would go for the one that prevents you from breaking your leg as easily, or the one that lets you jump from higher, like the fall damage one. Or congenital is always a good one. Gastro's always a good one. Who has died here? What is this? Oh, it did chicken. Somebody's been through here. Yes, I have my own server because I got sick and tired of the cheaters. The breaking point was when one of them killed me and then slid into my DMs to mock me in my DMs. That was when I decided enough was enough and decided to make my own server. Because it's one thing to die to cheaters and not feel targeted. It's another entirely when you know that they specifically targeted you because you are a YouTuber. All you have to do to get onto the server is open the game, and then on the server list where it says officials, click on that and switch to unofficials. And then just type in Meta's Den. It should come up. Yeah, it was special. Cheaters specifically are pretty gross human beings. They just came in to call me skill issue and tell me that I could have just run away while they were speed hacking. It was fun. It was great. Thrilling. They were a speed hacking dibble that came after Acro and Ice Tennos. And, for the record, we did try to run away. They also had speed hacking Serato with them. So, we could not run away. It was pathetic. Player count right now is 57. And growing. Yeah, there's really just no excuse for cheating in a dinosaur game like this. You don't get anything from it. You're not learning how to play the game better, you're not improving your skills at all. And honestly, especially on a game like the Isle, all you're doing is wasting people's time. And so, like, I guess if you get off on that, then that's you, but, like, it's a pretty, sad and pathetic existence. Hey, you're supposed to die when I do that. So. There we go. My region is NA West. Yep, it's an NA West server. Oh look, a PT. I'm excited for Aloe-ish. I'm not excited for if it is a straight up pin to win animal though. Yeah, amphibious Cerrado would be fun. I've thought about doing that once or twice. The problem is dinos. I pick on the land dinos so often that I feel like me entering their territory as a Cerrado is just asking to be grabbed so many times. I feel like Aloe without Pounce would be more fun. I want it to be more of a brawler than a pounce you and now you're pinned and now you're dead kind of a deal. Because it's already super fun getting pinned by Rexes. I feel like my solo Tenno days are coming to an end with Aloe. Because I'm pretty sure that Aloe is just going to instant pin Tennos. Well, you know, if everybody's ping is bad, then nobody's is, right? Rest in peace. Oh, beautiful. I love Purgatory holes. I found one in a mountain in Highlands the other day. It took multiple tries to unstick myself. Like 5 or 6 tries to unstick myself. And I put myself in there on purpose. I was playing Carno. And we got attacked by... I was like a baby Carno. We got attacked by a mildly bigger Carno that was trying to kill us. So we jumped in this little hole, knowing that we wouldn't be able to walk back out, but not wanting to die to a stinky, smelly man. And then we just used Unstuck to get back out. It was very funny. Syndrome confirmed. What? Oh my goodness, I swear I walked through every single one of those bird bushes that still exists. Ooh, a smelly boy. Where is it? I think it's on the other side of the river. Yeah. Oh no, there he is. But he's going to go into the river. You're welcome, dinos! Dinos are a myth. They don't exist. Dinos, if you're in there, prove it and grab that deer. Yep, see, nothing. Dinos don't exist. If everyone's super. No, exactly. I think I can lower the cooldown, but I don't know. Oh, the dog has to fuss again. Patrol zones work. You just have to keep moving. They don't... when they disappear, it takes about 5 to 10 minutes for a new one to reappear, and only if you're moving. So I highly recommend just continuing to walk. Oh, there's Dilos over there. Ooh, there's 2 Dilos over there. No, thank you. My dog says hi again. Me just casually... There's gonna be a Herrera in this tree over there. So help me, Herreras. I gotta let the dog out. Again. I know. You're fussy, fussy. Alright, go do your thing. Just stay out of the kitchen. Alright. You just found the dino. Yeah. Normally she is so quiet. But then if I'm talking, she's like, hello, mother. Please. Please release me and let me go and eat the garbage out of the trash can. Because I know you're distracted, and that's my favorite thing to do when you're distracted. She's kind of a stinker that way. Where? Okay. I was going to cross the bridge, but those 2 Dilos are still there, so we're gonna go this way. Doodly-doo. Yeah. A lot of the time, walking out of the area that the zone you were previously in is will cause it to respawn behind you. That's the best way to do it, in my personal opinion. But I'm always on the move, so. Yeah, migration zones. I don't know what is wrong with migration zones on my server. I have tried all the things, and they just refuse to spawn. I'm hoping that when Rex goes to live, and I have to do a full reset of the server, wipe and everything, that it'll fix it, but if not, I guess this server just is infinitely never migration zone oriented. Yeah, this is my server. Right here, Meta's Den. What do we have? Do 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 do. Migrations. So the thing with migrations and elders that I've seen so far, the migration does not have to be active for you to be able to get prime. Simply passing through a zone that is potentially a migration zone activates elder. But also, if elders go live the way they are now, I may just straight up turn off the elder system until it is in a more playable state, because I'll be honest, I don't like reaching prime elder and then being weak again within 5 minutes. So, you know, there's that. Yeah, we'll see how it goes as they continue the horde test and stuff. I'm gonna sit under here for a second, regain stam. We'll see how it goes with the horde test, but as they currently stand, I don't love the the elder system, simply because you get old so fast. And I know they've said they're going to change that, but we'll see. Because if I don't want to only be able to get footage on a thing for, you know, 20 minutes before I get weak. Yeah, you can group more than just 3. Right now the group limits of everything are 10. Oh, good grief. Silly people. So when Rex comes, because of the elder system, because of the map changes, because of other things, I am quite sure that a dino wipe will be required by the update. It's not something that I want to do. I don't want to have to wipe everybody's dinos, but I am quite sure that I will be required to do so by the, like, when the update goes live, it will just automatically wipe the servers. That's just my guess, but it's happened in the past, and it is likely to be the case here. The last update with the map changes only didn't, but when mutations were added, they required the servers to be wiped, because obviously you couldn't get mutations on your old stuff, so. Yeah, people will be underground. People that have been, you know, fully grown for a long time will suddenly just be, like, excessively pathetically weak, because look at that, you're 100% and you have been for, you know, weeks to months. So, we'll see. I would like it if, for the elder system, you could, if you chose not to interact with it at all, you can, you could, like, I don't know, just choose not to, like, there's a button or something in your menu where you could say activate elder, and you would continue to age from there, but otherwise you just stay as your basic level adult. But in order to do that, you know, obviously you would, that would be the only way to continue and get stronger. Otherwise you stay as this, your most basic level of raptor, with no chance to get more mutations, no chances to get stronger, no chances to do any of that stuff. And so people that are choosing to go through the prime process, once you've started it, I would say that you don't get to ever stop again. But yeah. Yeah, my unfortunate death to the, well, Maybelline was killed by a cheater. That cheater is now banned. But, yes. I died to a cheater. One-tap cheater. He just walked up to me without a care in the world and nipped the end of my tail and I died. It was stupid. I was more than a little bit frustrated in the moment. Hence why I did not share the voice chat of that part, because I was very sad. I was just very sad. And I had just logged in like 20 minutes earlier, so it was... I ended up just logging out and going to edit the video instead of playing that night. I really wanted Maybelline to have an epic death, and so that one was exceptionally disappointing for me, because she'd had such an epic life up to that moment, and then dying to a cheater is just sad. No, I didn't even have colorful words. Like, I don't swear. Not even, like, in my normal life. I don't swear. It was more just extreme disappointment and sadness and frustration. Yeah, this is my server. I just didn't want the, if the cheater happens to also watch my videos, which I think they probably do, considering they targeted only me. I left the replay running and just stayed in the menu so I could see what they did next. And the only reason they killed Farmer was because he turned and attacked them. He didn't chase after the other two at all. He didn't target anybody but me. And I think if he had his cheats on when he first got to us, he probably would have bit me and killed me in the very first moment when he approached. Because he walked up to me like he was going to bite me, and then he turned away real quick when my friends turned around. So, yeah, it was just frustrating, and I didn't want to give them the satisfaction of getting to witness my actual, my initial disappointment and frustration at their being a turd. So instead they got to be an ad for my server. And got to witness their own banning from my server, because screw them! Oof, yeah, no. The one-tap hack I think is probably my least favorite, because you can't, there's nothing you can do about it. You can't fight back against that. And then when they also use wall hacks so that they can see where you are and they can specifically target you, and that's why I like my server. Landino stream win. Never. I'm not doing Landino on stream. Oh, it's so boring. You don't understand how boring it is. Oh, it's a lot of just scavenging and hoping you don't starve to death, because you can't go in water to even try and find fish. And you can't, really as a Landino, you can't choose your fights. So training people to attack land dinos on sight was very strategic for me. It's the only way that I could get people to attack my land dino. Is like, yes, come forth. I know that you probably watch my videos, and so therefore attack me. I'm a land dino. It's great. Dino, the myth, yes. The myth, the legend. The literal myth right now, because, like, for realsies, dinos just don't exist. Yep, the ESP wall hack stuff is annoying. I've been targeted many times by ESP hackers. Board murder log, yes. If you are following me around while watching the stream, you are being watched, just so you know. We have no qualms with moving you to realms unknown, and we will not move you back. This is a warning. I have wanted to be a dino in that pond before. I haven't actually ever gotten there because I'm too lazy to move a dino into the Southern River so that I can get over there. But, you know. Not a warning, just, it's a threat. Yes, that was a threat. That was a, yes, we see you. I may not be watching you, but yes, we are watching you. Always watching. What dino would I want to be added to the game? I mean, if they would go ahead and add Utah Raptor and make it be a brawler with no pounce, but still have like high agility, I would be down for that. Where's Mr. Krabs? Can you hear you now? Yes, Mr. Krabs can hear me now. Ideally, no. Don't try and come find me. Let me live my best life while I come and hunt down all of the people on the server. Threat warning promise? Yes. I hear a hipsy. Legacy Raptor, but not really. Legacy Raptor was not as agile as Evrima Raptor is. But I would like, you know, Utah Raptor about 700 to 800 kilograms, decent agility, reasonable bite force. And if it has to have some level of pounce thing, I would rather have it be one where you pounce and then like you kick off from them rather than clinging to them. Just use your claw doohickey. Yeah, what's what's wrong, honey? What happened? What happened? What happened, baby? You okay? What's wrong, sweetheart? You really upset? See, what's wrong? Okay. Do you want to go lay down? Go ahead and lay down. Yeah. I'll just keep you in here. Yeah, my dog just came in making a very pained noise. I don't know why she's upset or what happened, but I haven't heard her make that noise before. We're just gonna keep her in here. Yeah, it was my dog. I'm not really sure. Yeah, you can third party on this server. Yeah, I don't know. She's laying down sadly now, so we'll just keep an eye on her and make sure she's okay. Willing to bet she got into something and hurt herself. Yeah, she's a husky. Oh, those are not something I want to fight. No, she's a princess. She doesn't care too much about attention in general. She's not one that's like... She's more of a, look at me as I sit upon my throne on high, do not touch me, leave me alone. Yes, indeed, I see you. Oh, I wanted a Kleekai. But then Zyka fell into my lap, so here she is. She was 18 months old when we got her. Her previous owner, quite unfortunately, was under threat of eviction and had to give her up. So we took her. If you are a Serato, you should eat. If you are not a Serato, do not eat that. You will vomit, and it will just make it worse. If you are desperate, though, eat it, you'll vomit, continue eating it, and then go lick salt. That way you don't starve to death. Have done it, will continue to do it. Okay. What's wrong, baby? Alright. Yeah. You're okay. I was worried for a second that she, like, chewed on a cord or something, but she's not really a chewer, so... Wouldn't be surprised if she stepped on something pointy, though. Goodness, what is happening over there? Angsty. My server has 150 players. I find that it's a nice in-between. Not excessive amounts, but also not as low as officials. That way we can still have AI and not have it lag out the server. But we can also, you know, have a few more than just the 100 players. Oh, another trike. Lots of trikes. Oh. Yeah, I can't fight a solo Maya. I can't fight a Maya alone. Have tried. They just have too much health. Dog reveal when? If you scroll back far enough in the pets channel on my Discord server, you'll probably find a picture of my dog. She's in there. Oh, baby. Yeah. Lots of trikes. I'm almost big enough that I can go get myself killed by the first tenno I run into. I'm super good at that, by the way. Running into a tenno, being like, I can fight this, and then dying. It's fun. Oof, yeah, don't fall off of cliffs. It's mildly problematic for your health. Yeah, trikes are loud. I don't want that. What's this? Yay! Yeah! JK, I'm not hungry enough to kill you. I always feel bad pinning people to death, I'm sorry. Can't do it. Just feels mean. Yeah, you can make videos on here. I don't mind. Yes, exactly. I get so excited when I see a tenno that I can fight. This is my server. Horde test is unplayable right now. It is still the laggiest lag that ever lagged. I shouldn't give mercy to Herreras because they can literally one-tap me, but you know. I always feel bad pinning people to death. I would rather fight them in combat. I can't even say fair combat because Herrera is so small. But it would be more fair than just being pinned to death, so. Alright, we're gonna regain some stamina here for a minute. Yeah, officials. I've played on officials a few times recently because my server hasn't been full and I have not been up to live streaming to try and repopulate it. And I have died. I have died to cheaters more often than I would like to say. I would only kill a juvie if I was, like, borderline red hunger. I don't like killing juvies. Not unless I'm, like, starving. Hey, I mean, we got Rex. Finally. Now that I have a husband and kids. Oof. Rest in peace, those dilos, I guess. Lift. Were you the Herrera? My favorites to play in the current patch on main branch, Tenno, then Serato, then Carno, then Dilo, then Raptor, and then everything else. Oh, you were Juvie. Yeah, I will have great grandkids by the time this game is completed. Hello, McMac. My ancestors are from Sweden. That's a good place. Okay, that puddle is great. I love that puddle. I don't want to be in the open over here. Yeah, Tenno is by far my favorite and probably will remain so because of all of the playables in the game. I think that Tenno is the most well-rounded animal. It's overall— whoa, shoot! Rest in peace, guys. I just reached full grown and there's a Carno. Just in general, its movement, its attacks, it's still something that can be killed. Like, it doesn't have an excessive amount of health, and so on and so forth. It's just enjoyable to play, where a lot of things are not. Alright, let's give me a mutation real quick. That one. I mean, yeah, I don't love stuns in general. But I feel like I prefer Tenno's kick stun simply because it is such a small hitbox that getting stunned by a Tenno kick is a fairly rare occurrence unless you're fighting a Tenno that actually has really good aim. My favorite thing to fight is also Tenno. For the same reason. It's just an enjoyable, playable to interact with. Play as, play against, it's just fun. I don't love fighting Packies. They seem to break my leg first hit every single time whenever I run into a Packy. Which is mildly less than fun. Because if I can't move, then I can't do anything. I hate most to play and fight. I mean, the one I hate most to play is probably Stego, Trike, or anything really big, fat, and slow that nothing fights. To fight, probably Trike. It's just not fun to fight it because of its inherent bugs. Like, I would rather fight a Dibble over a Trike, but that's also partially because I just don't like getting one-tapped. It's really annoying when you spend all that time growing and then you just get one-tapped because you were behind a Trike and touched the tip of its tail when it used Thrash. And it's like, haha, guess what? Somehow my Thrash hits behind me. Because that makes sense. It's a hitbox issue, I know, but still, that makes sense. I hear a Packy. I don't know, I feel like Austro is going to be another one of those things that's like, people play it more for the memes than for combat. They play it just because they enjoy the animal and how it plays. A lot like Bapey and Hipsy and stuff. I feel like it will be more along those lines. Because, let's be honest, with its size, Austro is less likely to be hunting anything larger than, like, maybe a raptor. Maybe. And most likely Raptor will just pounce and pin it. Oh yeah, there's... Herbivore on herbivore violence is totally allowed on here. I'll take this. Wee little bunny rabbit. Oh. Root. Gotcha. Yummy. Baby is fun. It's just... I don't know. It's not really my playstyle. I don't like being confined to certain areas. It's part of why I don't like Dino either. Or Herrera. Because I feel like I can't move. And I mean, you've probably seen, I have not stopped moving. Other than to make sure my dog is okay. Excuse me? Boars don't spawn here. What are you doing here? That's right, run. Flee. Not so tough now, are you? Yep, my server today. I was gonna get on officials, but then, like, they were restarting right as the, right as I was gonna start the stream, and then I was like, you know what, I don't want to die to cheaters and stream snipers and other such stupidity, so here we are. And also, my server needs population, because of course it does. It's a good server. Exactly! When I stop moving, I meet all the stream snipers and the cheaters that are stalking me at a distance. Oh yeah. Serato, you can eat everything. Eat the bones, eat the rotten corpses, eat the everything. Just 'cause you can. Peekaboo. Nobody in the hole today. Oh, it would happen. I've been gored by trikes. I have been gored by dibbles. I have been... Hey, look! My goat's still here. It's a little bit rotten now. Very stinky. But it still exists. I'm playing solo. Unless the server hits 150 players. I just don't want a pack of 10 running around taking up half the server slots, you know? Makes it less fun for everybody. No! My angle was bad. I saw something running here, but I don't see it now. The group limits for the server are high. The group limits in-game I can't change. So I can't adjust them to make it so that... Come here, you. So that 10 can actually group. Can you drop that? Thank you. I would say anything 30 series and higher for the RTX NVIDIA cards is good for the Isle. I was running it on a 3080 previously. Now I have a 5070 Ti. I would go for anything 30 series and above if you're gonna, especially if you're planning on building a new computer or buying a new one. That's the direction I would go. It's gotta get dark. A 20 Hipsy limit. I mean, Hipsies will be able to be whatever their in-game limit is plus 3 once the, once Rex comes to live branch. Next video will probably be next week. That's why I'm streaming today, actually. Because I could not get horde test footage, and then my previous video took a long time to edit because reasons. And then I was out of town all weekend with my husband, so I didn't do my editing over the weekend. And I didn't play to get more, to try and get footage over the weekend. And so there will be no video tomorrow because ain't nobody got time for it. I hear Tano. I should have gotten water over there while I could. Oh well. Ah, this is shallow enough. Surely I'll be fine. Dinos are a myth after all. Icky. Was the mic like that one? No, it just wouldn't play. Nobody could hear me. I don't know why. It was showing as working, and when I tested it, it said it was working. But it just refused to actually play in the stream itself, so I switched programs to make it work. Oh, well, you see, the much-loved land dino. Land dinos aren't a myth. Only water dinos are a myth. See, that's how it works. No, if my mic ever decided to do whatever the heck it did in that one path live stream, I still don't know what happened there. That was weird. It was funny, but it was weird. Yep, no demon. The UI changes are different. I like my UI to be very unobtrusive, and that one feels very intrusive. It's just so bright. Like, can I just make it faded, please? If I could fade it out, or remove the glow, or something, then it would be okay. I don't have any filters turned on. This is just how it looks for me. I think. Pretty sure. Oh, there's a galley. Yeah! Gotcha! Ha! Hey! Rude! Get back here! Come here, boy. Ow, you hurt. Rude. No kicking me. Fun times. Yep, the blatant disrespect taught him a lesson. No, no death. Mercy. Mercy is given. I don't like pinning people to death. Not unless I'm hungry. Yeah, no. Getting one-tapped by a Carno as a 26% Raptor is very, normal. Let's get stamp. You're welcome. You get some, beautiful, mercy today. It's all good stuff. Where have the people gone? Oh, did I see? I did see under the ground for a moment. That's silly. Oh, goodness. Back to Delta we go. What we got here? Ah, perfect. A pig. Oof. Yeah, sounds about right. Alright. Mostly just wanted to heal up from that, galley moment. Oh yeah, Coffee Cat and I are going to do a collab at some point. Just currently waiting on some chaos and horde test to go to live, probably. I won't be I've only got like another 30-ish minutes before I've got to go have some lunch, but I probably won't stream again tonight. I might stream again tomorrow morning, but we'll see. The AI footsteps tend to be more pitter-pattery versus player footsteps. You kind of learn the basic cadence of most of the different footsteps. If you play every animal, you'll learn them easier because you hear your own footsteps quite often. Like with Raptor, there's just that tap 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 tap, and so you can tell that it's a Raptor based on that cadence of footsteps. Versus Tenno, that's more. There's a Tenno over here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get him to just casually walk for me. They've got the 4 feet, so their overall footstep cadence is different. I want to fight this Tenno. I like the bunny rabbits. They're very pitter-pattery. They sound somewhat similar to Tenno footsteps, but not as, Yeah, I see you. I do. I'm not fighting you on a rock, though. I see you, I hear you, but I'm not fighting on a rock. That's just asking for my death. Best tips for Dilo when fighting Carnos. Ideally, nighttime only. Don't fight them during the day, just avoid them. Ideally, no more than 1 Carno at a time, preferably with at least 2 Dilos. And When the Carno runs backward to try and charge you, stay right on his butt. Tail him. As soon as he slides to a stop to try and whip around to charge you, bite him. Multiple times. Bite him as fast as you can, and then get out of the way, and then continue just doing that. Once he's purple, start laughing while you continue doing the chase and bite. It drops him so fast. So fast. I like the new foliage. I still don't love the new grass, but, you know, it is what it is. When making thumbnails. Myself, personally, what I choose to do is I get onto a test server and I'll, like, look at my Raptor or whatever, turn on a recording thing on OBS, and then I'll just do random stuff. Like, I'll alt attack, or I'll bite, or I'll jump, or I'll call, or I'll flip in circles. And then I just pull up the, I'll pull up the clip afterwards, and then just pause it, and slide the slider along to find the best moments in the movements. That way they look nice, it's zoomed in nice, and I can have everything the way I want it. Using replays works too, but I find it harder just because I don't know where I'm going to be moving, so I'd rather just record myself doing weird stuff. Which, side note, is why my Rex videos have not had good thumbnails, because I have died before reaching full grown every single time. Therefore, I have yet to sit there and do all that stuff. Because I just get killed by mix packers and cheaters. Flips and circles. Yes, like this. Whee! Whee! Or like this. Yeah! So that I can get different angles of movement. I just use Photoshop after that. Cut out the dino. Use Photoshop to relayer things. One of my Dilo videos, I believe, shows us fighting a couple of them. They jumped us at night. And we used that kind of tactic, just chasing them, staying on their tails and biting them anytime they slowed down or stopped, while laughing hysterically at them with our aggressive little demon toes. It usually takes me like 30 minutes to make a thumbnail. At most, depending on if I've already got a thing where I clipped stuff. Current horde test is lame. It's just laggy. It's too laggy, and I think there's still collision issues. So it's just not worth playing at the moment. Yeah, if you get on a deathmatch server, kind of like, I mean, Norden used to be one. I think there's Taco Island and a few others out there that you can get admin on and just log in, grow yourself, and do whatever practice you want to do. Or I think there's like Zooming Islander, that's one that you can get on and grow really fast. And just do fights. That one's less controlled though. And so you end up just getting mobbed. Alright. Let's go see if we can find something to fight before I log out. Go have lunch. Oh, there's Tenno. He's still here. I'm gonna go get him. I don't want to run after him because it uses my stamina. Oh, I do, huh? What a stinker. Guys, watch me get myself killed in like 3.5 seconds. I'm really good at that. A nibbler! No nibbles. Oh no! I think this is one person who was saying that they wanted to grow a carnivore, but that they were in Delta. A friendly fight, yes. Woo! That was scary. I missed. I wouldn't say that they're not a good Tenno. It's more of a friendly fight than anything. Quite sure they're watching the stream. Whoa, no! That's a bad spot to be. Let's not do that. Yeah. They're messing around. There's been a few moments where they definitely could have kicked or tail slammed me. Ow, my cheeks. My toenails. Yeah, I beat you up pretty darn good with that pin. Ooh, something's nearby. I heard that. Oh, it's another Tenno. Spooky. Gosh, these nibblers! Nibbling Tennos hurt more than you would realize. Whoa! Yeah, I figured the other Tenno seems pretty chill. I'm not too worried about it. Oh no. Whoa dear! Let's not get stuck there, that would be bad. Yeah, the likelihood of finding chill Tennos is pretty low, but they're watching the stream, so I'm not super surprised that they're more chill and having a more friendly fight than anything. Usually you're much more likely to just get beaten up. Yeah, I prefer, especially when I'm rolling solo, I do not pounce as a raptor. Against big things. Against smaller things I will, but like, pouncing this Tenno would do nothing for me. Oh, shoot! Well, sorry, buddy! I'ma just go this way. Oh, that sounds like there's multiple Ceratos too. Well, rip! Sorry, bud. That's unfortunate. Give him heck. The Tenno got attacked by Ceratos. No, I would hope that now the Tenno will fight and fight hard, but fighting two Ceratos as a Tenno, especially one that's already injured, is rough. Yeah, GG's, bud. Unfortunate that the Ceratos showed up. I was having fun. But it happens. It's a survival game. Whee! Punt the stinkies. Oh, nice. I got you to orange. Not too bad, not too bad. I don't know what I was at. I gastro healed some. I was probably orangish, maybe. Maybe yellow. Yes, now you can go play carnivore. Oh my. Whee. There's no Herrera's up there, right? Not that I can see. Cool. Oopsie. Cough, cough. I did that on purpose, definitely. Oh. Hey, you! If you're going to try carnivore for the first time, Carno or Cerato are usually a pretty good bet. I would start with Cerato because Cerato can eat everything. Starvation is less likely. Where's that dino? I heard him. Probably in the water, though. We don't mess with dinos in water. Yeah, I don't see him. No, I don't stream on Twitch. Oh, see, there he is. I knew it. There he is. Come fight me on land. If you kill me, you get food. You have 5 minutes. So dark. Goodness. It's so dark. How much of an alt biter is this one? Okay. Woo! So dark. Bro's just a blob. Oh, my tail tip. No, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Land Dino. I was gonna try and do an infected event on my own server. Ow! My tail! Unfortunately, I'm not technologically intelligent enough to mod the server and make the infection work again. Because it doesn't currently exist properly in the thing. So, it is what it is. Oh my goodness, I'm surprised that didn't kill me. Oh, I'm absolutely going to be dinner. But you know, Dino life is hard enough. I don't feel bad about it at all. How is this not killing me with the little screechy screech? The biggest thing with modding it in is that it can cause crashing and lag. I was hoping it was still just, you know, there, like it was before. But unfortunate. I think Tyler is still in the server. If you give your in-game name and ping, he can get you out. ever been struck by lightning? No. Thankfully. Woo! Spooky. There's somebody stuck. I don't know their in-game name. I told them to go ping in the help I'm stuck box. Woo! Spooky. That was scary. Yeah, with Tenno, if you're fighting a solo Omni, Claw, your alt Claw is your best attack. You just keep your face to them and Claw anytime they get anywhere near you. Yeah, never tail slam unless you know you're going to hit. Especially on Raptors. Woo! For me, fighting land dinos is just fun. For him, it's a potential meal. For me, it's just, there's no way I can kill him as a solo raptor. Yep, if you tail slam, you give them a free window to bite you. Tail bites will never kill this dino. I'd have to be going for face bites and pounces and all sorts of stuff. This is just messing around because it's fun. Yeah, tail slamming Carnos is fun. I could do the jump kick, but my stamina is already below 60. So if I do that, I'm just wasting stamina at this point. Yes, I'm doing this while reading the comments. This is my pastime. Oh, there we go. I slid in the wrong spot. He got me. Alright, guys. Well, thank you for joining me today. It's great fun. Always a good time. We will see you guys later.